It's a day for snowmen in the Mile High City as the Cincinnati Bengals, a co-leader at the outset of this day in the AFC Central Division with Cleveland, come to Denver's Mile High Stadium where playing conditions are excellent, at least to start the game. It is remarkable the playing conditions are this good. They've had it covered. Upwards of 7 inches of snow fell today in Denver, more expected. Here's Esiason on first down. Jackson puts pressure on him as Esiason gets it away, and catching the ball is the great James Brooks as he turns across midfield and gets out of bounds at the 44-yard line. Running back interceptions and a fumble. Right now, pitch back goes to Bill Johnson, and he crashes into Dennis Smith.
Fumble.
Free ball. It goes out of bounds. Down to 2. They get the snap off, and Esiason takes a deep look as a man open and diving for the ball at the 31-yard line is Steve Kreider. On the run, the throw is to Eddie Brown, who turns upfield. He rule him out. They're going to rule it incomplete. One official does. Another spots the ball at the 21-yard line. Jim Breach fails to deliver again, so Cincinnati gets the ball downfield but gets no points. The Broncos have the ball for the first time. John Elway at quarterback. Excellent throwing on the run, as is his counterpart Esiason. Back to a near side screen, and here comes Wilhite. He's across the 25. Free ball. It'll be Denver's.
Grabbing the face mask. Number 58. Defense. 5-yard penalty. First down.
See what the Broncos go now to on 3rd and short. Wilhite. First down and some more. He's 34-12 as a starting quarterback. 74% wins. Elway with a quick strike up the middle. First down, Denver. First down and 10 for Denver. There's no score in the first quarter on a cold, snowy day in the Mile High City. Back to the trap blocking and the good run by Wilhite. No markers as Elway stands in and gets time and hits Vance Johnson, who had the ball, and he's down to the 25-yard line.
No catch.
Rule it off now. They wave it off. Rich Carlos ready to try a 49-yard field goal. He's actually kicking into a swirling wind.
Not in there.
Oh, got it.
Just over.
So the Broncos on their first possession go down the field. 11 plays and hit the big field goal, and now Carlos kicks off. Stanford Jennings awaiting the kickoff at the 4. Jennings breaks it as they bust the wedge, and he's out across the 40 and not done till he gets to the 44-yard line. So far, Denver's been winning that battle. Esiason with time lets her go long. Eddie Brown takes it at the 34-yard line. Stanley Wilson, a quick back as the lone setback. Play fake to him. Esiason gets it to Holman, his tight end, and he's down to the 20-yard line. Snow and cold at Mile High. Broncos lead 3-0. Bengals are driving, and here's the very quick Stanley Wilson from Oklahoma, driving into the end zone for a touchdown.
What happened?
Stanley Wilson, a comeback story from drug rehabilitation. He has played some tremendous football for Cincinnati. 7 inches of snow earlier today. The field was covered and is in excellent condition. Pitch back to Wilhite. And he turns the corner. And Gerald Wilhite is all the way down inside the 45-yard line. Elway on 2nd and 10. A fastball that's off the shoulder pads of Vance Johnson. 13 touchdown throws. He's been intercepted 9 times, but he hasn't thrown a TD pass in almost a month. Does very well to get that ball away to Vance Johnson. They ruled it incomplete at the 42-yard line. 4 wideouts in the game. Big rush, and Esiason's got room to run. Mark Haynes has a play on him, but too late, and it looks like he's got the first down.
Very close.
The Bengals lead 7-3 on a 20-yard touchdown run, and the spot is short. Denver goes to Kansas City next Sunday, then plays Washington here, plays at Seattle to close it out. A long ball, Elway going, and the ball is taken in by Mark Jackson, and they rule it a catch at the 19-yard line. Computer printouts in past games. Now they go to the run, and Wilhite, behind the lead blocker, takes it down to the 10-yard line. 7-3, 1:35 to play first quarter. Elway's not thrown for a touchdown in almost a month since the November 2nd game against the Raiders at Los Angeles.
They're trying to draw him off.
And he got it that time.
He got it.
Denver with a spread formation. Elway pumps it, throws it, touchdown Broncos. Coming out to the near flank and moving with the ball is Vance Johnson. Broncos with just a 1-game lead now over the Raiders as A throw and a catch goes to Rodney Holman, and the big tight end is across the 40. He has a first down. Again, Esiason waits on the rush, then dumps it off this time to Wilson.
Got to hurry.
Wilson breaks it, and he almost goes the distance. He might. He's a load. Stanley Wilson gets it inside the 25-yard line. It's a 10-7 game, Denver. James Brooks goes right up the middle and takes it inside the 10 and down to the 5-yard line. Esiason goes to Kennebrew, and the big back head down takes it in on the payoff end. Larry Kennebrew, and the Bengals have the lead for a second time. 9:20 to play in the first half. Now it's second down and 5. Elway with a nice throw to Watson downfield out to the 37-yard line. It's a first down, Denver. Wilhite breaks it. First down and more. Second down and 7, ball position, 43-yard line. A blitz is picked up. They got Fulcher, the strong safety, who was coming. Temperature in the mid-30s. As Elway, with that lightning throw, this time dumps it off, goes to Sammy Winder, putting on moves and pays the price as a linebacker pulls up from the zone of third down and the long 2.
Jackson.
Elway going for it all, has a man. It's caught for a touchdown. And again, Mark Jackson comes down with the ball this time for his first touchdown reception in the NFL. Esiason on second and 4. Beautiful throw to Brooks, who loses the ball turning. Kreider goes in motion. Looking at Kreider. Tip ball, and the Broncos will get it back as Cincinnati has to punt. Out pattern to Winder, and Sammy Winder's going to be very close to a first down. Winder. Paid the price. I don't know if he got there. Moran, the new punter for the Broncos, put his first punt as a Bronco out of bounds at the 16-yard line. It's a high one downfield. They won't return that. Free ball. Broncos have it at the 17-yard line of Cincinnati. Broncos going with double tight ends. One wide receiver, Watson. Wilhite takes it at the Bengals. He's down to the 11-yard line of Cincinnati. Third down and less than a yard. Elway looking into the end zone. Fastball. Touchdown. Sammy Winder fields the ball just off the grass. So John Elway hits some big throws. 3 touchdown passes for John Elway to 3 different receivers. We'll be right back after these messages from your local station. Browns were a 3-point winner at the close of overtime. Mark Mosley hitting a field goal that won it over the Houston Oilers. So the Browns go to 9-4. Here comes Ken Bell. He finds a crack. And Bell breaks it up the middle. A free agent return man gets it out to the 47-yard line. Emmanuel King on the outside looks like he's ready to blitz, but a pitch back comes near to Wilhite. Elway sets his big tight end Orson Mobley out wide to the left. Mobley running a downfield pattern. Here's a throw to Wilhite underneath, and he's ahead for a Bronco first down. Elway, a lot of time to unload that cannon. Throwing a strike, but Mobley loses it. Cincinnati had 14-10, but since then, Denver has been in command and leads by 10 now, 24-14. Elway, so dangerous on the run, and there he goes. Bailing out. Keith Bishop and Paul Howard, the guards. Billy Bryan, the veteran center for Denver. Another throw and a catch. This time Clarence Kay holds on, and he's down to the 10-yard line. And a load of offensive sets the Broncos are showing the Cincinnati defense. Winder, he's going to go in. And Sammy Winder has his second touchdown of the day, and the route may be on. Louis Wright, a 5-time Pro Bowler, across from him at the lower portion of the screen. Throwing a strike. Collinsworth, free ball. And so the Broncos make it happen on defense. They give their offense the ball at the 25-yard line of Cincinnati. Elway, hard thrown ball and a good catch by Wilhite, who's down to the 16-yard line. attempt to get it to Gerald Wilhite at the 11-yard line. Clock stopped with 6:39 to play in the third quarter. Everyone is going right today for the Broncos as they extend their lead to 34-14. Bengals came in a very optimistic team they would win this game. Right now they're in deep trouble. Here's a home run ball, and Eddie Brown slowed his head, and it's picked off by Louis Wright. Louis Wright picks it off, his third interception of the season. An NCAA long jump champion. Elway's looking at him. Now Elway's got time to count the house as he throws downfield to Winder, and there's a penalty marker after the play.
Pass interference, number 57, defense, first down.
Fumbling the punt back inside his 20, and they were back in the end zone again. Now Elway dumping it off. It's low, but it's caught by Gene Lang, and he's down to the 41-yard line. Phillips on a blitz. Lewis Phillips finally gets Elway. They sack him for the first time, and it took a cornerback blitz to get him. Bengals way behind, and they have to go to New England next Sunday. But right now, Esiason stands in and lets it go. Collinsworth with the ball. And he's out to the 36-yard line, a first down for Cincinnati. He went to the Pro Bowl 3 of his first 4 years in the league, now in his 5th season. Wilson, a quick back from Oklahoma, gets across the 45-yard line. Raiders have now come back and have gone in front of Philadelphia. Swing pass to James Brooks in the open field. Tony Lilly draws a bead, and then he's knocked out of bounds at the 43-yard line. Esiason, nobody there. On the run, he gets it out to Collinsworth, who catches the ball and goes out of bounds at the 34-yard line. We'll be right back after these messages from your local station. We're in the first minute of the fourth quarter. Throwing a catch to Collinsworth as he is down inside to the 7-yard line. Cincinnati's longest drive of the game right now. Esiason in trouble. He can go. Defenders wait for him. He fires on the run. It's a touchdown to Collinsworth. And the Bengals come down the field with still 13:20 to play. It is now a 34-20 game. Now Elway dropping to throw. Downfield, he's got a man. Watson coming back at the ball. Elway on 2nd and 8. Another good throw. Joey Hackett takes it. I'll let John do it. It's been the game plan in Denver, and he's been doing it. Now, 3rd down. Throw and not close to a completion. And so the Bengals will get it back.
The crew, I think, now around the NFL are using that whistle to stop the overturn of some plays.
Throwing a catch as again the underneath passing game of Esiason, and the Bengals moves the ball. In his 3rd year, he was the first quarterback pick, even though he came in the 2nd round of the Bengals. Another throw and catch. Brooks. And again, they use the sideline to stop the clock. 9:47 to play. Eddie Brown, how does he do it? Eddie Brown comes back at the ball and makes a stretched out reception down at the 46-yard line. Crowd noise a major factor here. Again, strong pass blocking. Another throw, another catch. Collinsworth, he's going in. Chris Collinsworth is in. And the Bengals are back to within 7 points. With a big lead, but Cincinnati has had 2 long scoring drives to get right back in it. Now Elway starts to fire on first down. And the big man, Mobley, the tight end, comes down with the ball. And Esiason's been getting him the ball. The last time for 46 yards and a touchdown. Whoa. On first down, the carrier is Waffle. Sammy Winder.
Personal foul, unnecessary roughness, number 90.
Ball at the 47-yard line of the Broncos. Elway, lightning strike. Field goal, give them a 9-point lead. Elway, 6:13 to play. Elway gets it away, and it's broken up. Louis Phillips, the rookie cornerback, comes up and pops Watson just as the ball comes in. That Rocky Mountain Thunder, the foot stamping starts up at Mile High. Esiason looping it long. Downfield, he's got Collinsworth again out to the 43-yard line. Collinsworth at the top of your screen. Stanley Wilson breaks it and goes out of bounds at the 46-yard line. Bengals down by 6 with 5:48 to play. Wilson again, and Stanley Wilson gets out of bounds again down to the 36-yard line. Crowd noise intense for Esiason on 2nd down and 10. A blitz, a looping ball downfield. It is almost intercepted. Bengals down by 6, 5:33 to play.
Oh, no.
It's snapped. Esiason doesn't get the ball. Looks like a Bengal did get it, but way back at the 41-yard line. Following the NFL is right now Elway with 2nd down and 4. Pitches back. Gene Lang. First down. Up in those legs. That piston drive. Elway throws, and is it caught by Mark Jackson?
Yes.
He thinks it is.
Yes. Excellent catch. That's 1st and 10, Don. They got 2nd and 10 on the marker. It's
It is
first
and 10. Elway heading for the sideline, turning upfield, and John Elway's down to the 36-yard line. Gene Lang, 2nd and 4, gets the first down, but wait.
Holding number 70, offense, 2nd down.
Blitz, Elway loops it up for grabs, and it's well behind Mark Jackson. John Elway on 3rd down and 14 on a call play, waits, and then runs it up the middle for 21 yards and a first down.
Don, it's a design play, a quarterback draw. Watch everybody get out of his way. The offensive line does a great job of getting everybody outside. Bishop takes his man out. Bryan does an excellent job as the personal escort for John Elway.
But it's in the books now, and the Broncos win.
Elway's numbers, 22 of 34, 227 yards, 3 touchdowns.